Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Forsyth in Georgia. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling start to your day. It is a gorgeous day here. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the geese are honking, the dog has gone crazy. So your challenges for today. But first of all, before I forget anything, today is Networking Riches. So if you are not yet signed up for it, go to havetonetwork.com. I forgot to put the link in the description, but I will do it as soon as this video is finished. You've still got time to register. We start in 45 minutes, so it's going to be a phenomenal day. Can't wait. But today's challenges for you is all about laughter. So for your mindset, it is laugh. Find things to laugh about. What funny things have happened in your life. Look at how laughter makes you feel. Laughter gives you that good endorphins that run through your system. They energize you. They make you happy. They put you on a great vibration to put happiness and goodness out into the universe so you get it reflected back to you. They help get away all the sadness, the depression, that sort of stuff. It can help alleviate it, not eliminate it, but alleviate it in some cases. In some cases, yes, it will eliminate it. In other cases, it will help alleviate to some degree. Then business is all about a funny thing happened. So a funny thing happened with a client the other day. They wanted to do a 7-night cruise that went from Los Angeles to Cuba and back again. Slight problem. We don't sail to Cuba, and sailing from Los Angeles just to Fort Lauderdale is 14 days. One way. So, funny things. A funny thing happened today. A funny thing happened on the way to work. A funny thing happened at work today. A funny thing happened with a client. Find the funny things. Think about all the fun stuff that's happened to you during your business and stuff. Some of the funny things that are related to your trade where people have got a little bit of miscommunication, like people thinking that an ocean view cabin on a ship is actually one that is underwater where you get to see the fish swimming past, and people don't want to be underwater with it in an ocean view. Not thinking that an inside cabin does not have windows. It's an inside cabin. I always tell my clients it's like sleeping in a large walk-in closet, which is basically about the size, and that there's no windows. So, some people think an inside cabin should have windows where they can see the ocean. I'm not sure how that works, but, funny things that happen. There's stuff that will be funny in your trade that you do in your profession, and there's other things that are just generally funny. So find those things in your business that can make you laugh today. And then your fun activity is comedy, wherever you find it. I have just spent the last 40 minutes laughing at Zeffie. I was sitting on the couch, and she came over, and I was doing one of the jigsaw puzzles on the iPad, and she comes over, and I've got a dog blanket on the couch there. She started digging it and rolling it into a ball, and then rolling around it and turning herself upside down, and it kept me highly amused for about 40 minutes. And then she decided she'd had enough of the blanket, picks up her tug toy that she likes to play with me with, brings it over to me. I toss it for her. She comes bunny hopping down the RV to bring it back to me. But now she's sitting quite calmly chomping on Bessie. But find comedy. Go watch a funny movie. What is the funniest movie you have ever seen? Some of my favorites, because you know me, I don't have just one. Some of my favorites are Blazing Saddles. Love that movie. Airplane is another good one. What's another one? What's the spy one? It's got Val Kilmer in it. During World War II, and he's with the French resistance. I can't think of the name of it. And it's such a good movie. What is it? And he does a whole rendition of Love Me Tender. Elvis Presley's Love Me Tender, but it was done as a Macy's jingle. It's one of those spoof movies, kind of like Hot Shots, but it wasn't Hot Shots. Oh, now that's going to bug me. I'm going to have to go find the name of that movie now. But it's one that Val Kilmer did, and I'm trying to think who else was in it. He's the only one I can think of. Yeah, I'm going to have to go find the name of that movie, but it's one of my favorites. Other funny movies include I got a complete mind blank right now. How is it you get a complete mind blank when you're trying to think of funny things? Like, I've got all these movies running through my head, and I'm like, no, the Sting's kind of funny, but not really. It's got some funny moments in it, but some serious moments. It's a drama. What is the name of that? That's going to bug me now. I'm going to have to go find the name of the Val Kilmer movie that he did. It was a World War II spy spoof movie that he did. and it was before he did Top Gun or after he did Top Gun. I'm trying to remember, but it was funny. But there's so many really good comedy movies out there. What are some of your favorite comedy movies? Put them in the comments below. Even TV series. What are some of your favorite TV series? Like, we're walking through the Walmart the other day and with Vicky when we were down in Florida, and somehow we always went over to the movie section and we're walking through there, and there's the entire series of Hogan's Heroes. I loved that TV show. Loved it. That was a good TV show series. You know, and I've got the entire collection of the original Get Smart. Loved that series as well. So, and the entire British series called Coupling. That's got to be one of my favorite TV comedies. I got Brad hooked on that one. Kids Say the Darndest Things with what was his name? The original 1960s, 50s version, whatever it was. So we've got the entire series of that on DVD as well. So there's lots of stuff out there that can make you laugh. When Brad was going through his first round of cancer after his first surgery, they were telling us, you know, you've got to get the intestines working. You got to help them to get working. So you got to do a lot of walking, and also we want you doing a lot of belly laughs because it helps stimulate the digestive system. And I was like, really? And they go, yeah, the good belly laughs are actually aerobic exercise for your internal organs. And I was like, I didn't know that. So we got the entire collection of Kids Say the Darndest Things, the original series. We got Coupling, and then I got on the complete works of Twilight Zone, because he loved Twilight Zone. And so I thought, you know, got to balance it out a little bit. The comedy with the sci-fi, got to balance it out a little bit. I'm still going back to that Val Kilmer one. It's going to kill me. But you know, get laughing today. Get some good belly laughs, and sit around with family and tell jokes, tell funny stories. Oh, you remember the time when? Just find reasons to laugh today. Be it remembering funny stories or tales, or watching a funny comedy, watching a movie, telling jokes. Just find a reason to have a really, really good belly laugh today. Art Linkletter, thank you, Kathleen, thank you. Yes, Art Linkletter, that was the guy who did the Kids Say the Darndest Things. We got the entire original series of that on DVD. It's hilarious. Just when you think about the time that was done, and the kids' answers that were so innocent back then take on a completely new meaning today. It is hilarious watching that series again. I mean, at the time it was funny, but some of them just seem even funnier now. And when they would ask some of the questions about presidents and that sort of stuff, it was amazing how, even though it was back then, and you laughed at it, you suddenly thought, actually, that's kind of true. It's still true today. You know, there's some of the questions that they asked that are still relevant today, and the answers that they gave are still relevant given today's circumstances and things. Well, not the pandemic, but, you know, given normal circumstances. So it was kind of funny. But find reasons to laugh today. One of the funniest things I ever heard, I was just talking with a friend of mine. We're talking, and we're both in travel. So I was telling her some of the funny stories that I'd heard, like people thinking that they had to go to India to see the Victoria Falls, or that the Canary Islands, which are off the coast of Africa, were part of the Greek Isles. You know, a client wanted to do a 7-night cruise from LA to Cuba, and I had to tell her, well, and this is before they opened Cuba for the cruises for the short time they did. I said, well, for one, we don't sail to Cuba, and two, to go that direction would be 14 nights one way, not 7 nights return. I said the funniest thing I heard, I was on my way to a travel convention, and I was in the restrooms in the San Francisco airport, and this woman was talking on her phone a couple of stalls over, and all of a sudden I hear her say, well, you know, Ohio is not in Chicago. And she was like dead serious. I just about fell off the toilet. So go find the funny things today. Get the dogs playing. If you've got dogs, find funny things that will get them going and acting crazy and funny and all that. Cats on catnip are hilarious. We used to have a cat years ago, and my very first Christmas, I wasn't home for Christmas when I was in the Air Force. And so I'd sent the gifts home, and in it I had a thing of catnip for the cat. And Mum said she just about lost her fingers when she pulled the catnip out. The cat grabbed it so fast, and Mum just about lost her fingers. But she said she hasn't the cat hadn't left the catnip alone at all. Didn't know how much of a drug a catnip was for a cat. What's the matter, pup? Do you want to say hello? You can say hello. You want to say hello? I was crazy today. I was running around like a wild thing. Now I'm exhausted. Yeah. So find reasons to laugh today. Get out there, have good belly laughs, not just the ha-ha-has. Get the ones going with the internal organs, get the massage, and you get all those endorphins overflowing in your system, and you feel great and fantastic, and you're off, and you're dreaming, and you're doing incredible things that you probably haven't done before, and dreaming up. One thing I love when after I've had a good laugh, is that my creativity starts flowing, and I start getting all these ideas and stuff, and that's when the time I'm going to grab the pen, grab the journal, and just start journaling down all these ideas before I forget them. So have a good belly laugh today. Let the creativity flow. Have a super fantastic sparkling day. I am now off to get ready for a day of networking riches. If you want to come join us, we start in 35 minutes. Go to have2network.com, HAVE, the number 2, network.com, and you can register there, and we will see you online in 35 minutes. And I am going to now finish this video, go put the link into the video for you so that you guys can just click on it and go there and register. It's free, it's online, it's free. It starts, like I said, in 35 minutes, which will be 11 a.m. Eastern time, and it goes till 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Trying to remember, 8 a.m. Pacific to 4 p.m. Pacific. So yeah, and we have a break for lunch. But the first half is going to be all about networking, what you do before a networking event, during a networking event, after a networking event. Then after lunch we come back and we do the masterminding in the hot seat, which is my favorite part of the entire day. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling day. If you're going to be at Networking Riches, we will catch you online in 34 minutes. Yeah, 34 minutes. And otherwise, have a super fantastic sparkling day. Go find something to laugh about. Have a great time, and we will catch you guys this evening. He konera.